up, Jobs? What are you guys doing? We almost went for 10 seconds there. I could have went like 20 more seconds. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another custom arena. Today, we are actually doing something a little bit different. This is, I'm recording this week, right? This part of the video is this week. What you're about to go into is something that I recorded months ago, like back in October, November, September, somewhere in that area. It was right around when 2K19 came out. I think it was just before 2K19, so... But it's a video of me going through a notebook of drawings that I made of arenas. I made arenas, and I would draw them out. And this is from like when I was in 8th grade, so it's from a long time ago. So try not to be too harsh about the drawings or me pointing things out with my middle finger. For some reason, I do that. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be nice in the comments, please. I'm very self-conscious about this one, but please also enjoy. Hey, what is up, Jobs? What are you guys doing today? We got a different video. I've got a camera set up here with my hands and my things, and I'm going to close the notebook. I found this notebook, as you can see. It says BWF. I'm going to keep looking up here to make sure that I'm recording everything, but you can see it says BWF on it. I used to use this notebook for drawings. I used to write some stuff in here too, but we're gonna go through. I haven't looked in here for a while. There's quite a few arena drawings. I used to draw arenas in this book, and so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through. So a lot of these are BWF themed. If I can get this stupid, there we go. Okay, let me move the microphone to my face. Actually, also, so a lot of these are BWF themed. You guys can see. Okay. So this is basically just a small, I'm going to use my middle finger to point because that's what I do. It's a small, can you guys even see that it says small? Yeah, you guys can see it says small. It's got the BWF here. It would just kind of be like a hanging thing, I guess. I don't know. I think this is supposed to be like a TV with like some speakers on top. Just something very small. Generic, whatever. So this was then, now, I guess. This is basically the setup that we had in the basement, which is what BWF stands for, is basement and backyard. So they, there's the door, and then this would be like the walkway. We usually would use the bed as like the wrestling ring. There were some boxes over here, a couple of bikes, a table with some chairs, and that was the setup that we had at that point in time, that me and my friends would use. And so yeah, so you'll see a lot of stuff will incorporate stuff from this arena, stuff from the actual BWF arena, I guess you could say. Okay, so here's a big one that I made. This is where I started to get into drawing people on the sides, and then I also got into like the idea of doing a different ramp style. So like this one comes out and then does like an L shape, and then there's like, I guess this would be like the announce table area. I don't know. Similar to the first one though, where like we got like this curtain, we got these beams coming off the top, we got BWF here and BWF there. I think these little things are supposed to be speakers, I guess. I don't know. That's definitely a TV. I don't know if you guys can see that it says TV, but it says TV. So I started labeling the TVs. All right. So this is actually probably one of my favorites. I remember drawing this one because it's got the door here just to kind of incorporate, just the initial door that would be our entranceway. The big TV with these beams here and these beams here, the BWF up here. If I could just go back and be a child again, I'd get rid of these. I was probably drawing these when I was like 14 or 15. It was probably about 8th or 9th grade, so however old you are at that point in time, I don't know. But I like this one because I've got this little mosh pit of a crowd right here. But then I've also got the basement area right here with like the bed and the boxes and the bikes up here, and we got some more boxes over this way, but you can also just go straight to the ring and you can fight over here from the ring, and I really like that idea of being able to fight over into that area. You guys can see? Okay, good. This is a bigger version, I guess, of like the same thing. See, you can see now I've started to incorporate, oh wait, I forgot to point this out. Yeah. Huge after overtake WWE. Just because after we overtake the WWE, we're going to be huge. So now we start to get really into it here, where I love incorporating the different ramps. I think this is around the time where ECW was like doing the thing where like, you know, the Raw ramp was like coming down this way and then the ECW one was coming this way. And so I love the idea of doing like, here's where the new BWF guys come from, here's where the originals come from, and they can fight in this basement area, or they can fight in this ring area. And then you've also got a BWF entrance over this way too. So you can come out this way, you can come out this way, or you can come out this way. And we got a TV up here. We got hanging TVs here. More hanging TVs right here. We really started to get pretty elaborate with the arenas at this point. I didn't know it escalated that quickly, but yeah, I stopped labeling them at the top also. So this is a smaller one, pretty much very similar to the last one. We're still going with this weird curtain theme, I guess. Again, I guess this would be like a smaller arena. TVs here. Sorry, I keep hitting the thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Nothing really special on this one. Just interesting to look at. Okay, so this is just a very kind of generic one. I'm not really sure. I guess this is like just like a fenced off area. But it looks like we just got TVs, a couple more of those beams. Looks like maybe just a giant curtain that opens up right here, and then the wrestlers come out. TV up top, BWF up top. Just a little fenced off area, I guess. Just a simple one. Another simple one. So this one, I go back to this BWF. Again with these beam things. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but I got some more right here. But then we got the steel beams up here holding on the TV. But we got the BWF entrance there coming over here. And I like to toy with I like to toy with the idea. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I like to toy with the idea of there being a separate area to fight in. And BWF again. I think these are all just BWF arenas. I just drew BWF arenas. I just saw color. Yeah, we got it. I remember I got into color at some point. This one I think was a disappointment. I like this idea too, where like the ramp comes down, comes around, and then there's fans in here. There's no reason for this, but I like to. I don't know why I like to do that, but this one was a weird one. Triangles for the BWF. Oh well. Oh, okay. So this one's like this one was almost like a modern day take, right? Because I think they had just come out with the new modern day Monday Night Raw arena. And so, like, I wanted to draw it out, and these are supposed to be, like, LED lights, so I would take a Sharpie. And this was for our show. I think our show was called Explosion, although it kind of looks like it's Plokshin? I don't know. I just choked on my own breath. But, yeah, these are supposed to be, like, the LED screens. TVs there. Just some boxes. I don't know why, again, I go with the side ramp. Like, what? Oh, well. Just another fun one. Let me check. Make sure everything's recording properly. Are we recording? We are recording. Okay. Again, I went with the color here. This one's just like a... Oh, so Brawl for It All was supposed to be like our WrestleMania. So this is supposed to be like a WrestleMania arena. With like the giant TV with the... It's basically hung up. Big LED cylinders, I guess, on the side. Big LED there. TV. I guess this would kind of be like a TV also. Nothing too special, though. This would be, I guess, our 4th of July theme. I don't know, 2 TVs on the side. I think these were supposed to be fireworks. I guess? I don't know. What are you going to do? I started to get, I guess, a bit of a creative block. This is just a giant TV with BWF on top. A couple of TVs hanging, a couple of TVs there. But then I get it right back with another modern day. My God, this one was insane. Look at this. There's the entrance. LEDs, more LEDs. Big TV, I guess. That's supposed to be a TV. Lights. Quite the imagination on this young man. Quite the imagination. So, this is another one of those ones where you can see I've got the door here, BWF. Right, so then they come down. There's a table right there. Lights. Curtain. We go back to the curtain. TVs, obviously. I think these are supposed to be like the LED cylinders right here. And then the big TV. Then the steel beam over the cross there. TVs. Yeah. That's an interesting one. I like that one. This one I think was supposed to be like a house show. Just very simple, where the crowd could sit up above, like up above, you know, kind of behind where the entrance is. Just a TV there, and then just a simple curtain, and like I think those are supposed to be like mini LED screens. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. So this one was supposed to be like an insane WrestleMania style entrance. So anything you see marked EN here, so this is the main entrance. There's another entrance right next to it for some reason. Another entrance over here where you come up, you go up here onto the stage here, and then you come down. There's like bands here, bands there, TV, spotlight, fireworks, entrance. There's another entrance right there. Oh, this is this one. There's an entrance there, and then you walk over here, and that's an elevator. So that's why that entrance is there. But then you can also just walk through there, I guess. But you take this entrance, then you got to take an elevator down to go through that entrance. Yeah, I remember that one now. I can't believe I missed that. I missed the elevator. Elevator. There's an elevator in the entranceway. This is another one. I don't even know what to say about this one. We go back to the curtain here. I think this is supposed to be like a crowd area in the entranceway. Just a giant TV. Just again, a lot of the same stuff that you guys are seeing here. This one's just a bunch of TVs. That's really about it. I'm gonna flip the page. Did I miss one? No, I did not. Okay, so then this one, I remember actually making this one, because this one was supposed to be like a modern day, I guess, version of what we had done. So like almost like a one night stand type deal, where like we would bring it back, but it would be like modern. So like, you know, it's basically just the wall with the door, but we've now incorporated these TVs to make it more modern day, I guess. I love how I can like explain this to you, even though I drew it like 10 years ago. 10, 11, 12 years ago. This is another one. These beams are everywhere. TV. I like my TVs. Just another simple one. I got really into drawing fans. You guys will see there's some coming up where like I got really into drawing the fans. I don't know why I put new. Oh, this is the BWF versus the new guys. So this would be like the BWF originals again with the wall and the door. Come down, wrestle. These would be the new breeds. And then a giant TV, and then for some reason the fans would be sitting up there, I guess. All right. I think this one was supposed to be like influence based on TNA, I guess you could say, because it's got like the round thing with the, you know, and the TV above. I think that's what I was influenced by. At least that's what I'm thinking right now. That's what it looks like to me, is it was influenced by the TNA. Oh yeah. So this is the other one with the elevator, another elevator. So there's an entrance here. There's an entrance here. So both these entrances would have to use the elevator. TV. I think that's the TV. TVs all the way down here. Then there's these doors here that would open up, I guess. There's another entrance right here. Entrance. There's some stairs right there, if you can see them. And then you hit the elevator, and then you come back down. So there's 1, 2, 3, I guess 4 entrances on this one. LED cylinders. A lot of TVs. It's supposed to be a long ramp to the ring there. This one's pretty generic. Just a couple of TVs, cylinders. Very simple stuff. Easy peasy. Again, this one's very similar to the last one, ain't it? Yeah. Just again, just playing around with the layout of the TVs. I think this one was more so to lay out with like, I like the layout. I think what I used to do is I would look at like WrestleManias and see like the way that the crowd was laid out, and I always wanted to do different crowd layouts. And so this one was like, for whatever reason, this is never going to be used. Like nobody's ever going to walk down the ramp and come around and then get into the ring. Like they're just going to come in and get into the ring. I mean, they might come this way and get into the ring, but they're not going to walk all the way around. But I like the idea of this crowd being here, but what are you going to do, right? Okay, this one's unique. I guess these are supposed to be like, I don't know, these beams. I guess it's those beams again. Just some TVs again. You know, a lot of TVs. I like drawing the TVs in because they're easy. They're squares. But this is again where the crowd comes in, right? They come right into here. For some reason, the ramp comes down and then in, which doesn't make any sense, but make more sense if it just came in like that. But what are you gonna do? Interesting one. That one was very interesting. This is another simple one where I just had the entrance arena on the TV, almost like like a house show where I have the fans up above, and I can already see through the paper to see what's coming up next. Another big one here. Big TV, crowd up here, cylinder, TV's on the stage there. TV, BWF with like flames around it, I guess. Another one. I think this was supposed to be like almost like a lighting rig. I don't know. TV, just different stage setup, just different stuff here. This one was supposed to basically be the same as the one back here that I drew, way back here, I guess, huh? Wow, yeah, way back here. I think it was supposed to be the same as this one, right? Just the Money Man's entrance. So as you can see, I used to write stuff. I guess I was writing out a show that we were gonna do. Never did it, but there's more drawings. There we go. So this one's just a giant triangle. For some reason, I wanted all these TVs here. Again, the crowd, incorporating the crowd into the stage setup. This is an explosion arena that I made, where the explosion's just hanging there. For some reason, the TV... This wouldn't make any sense. Just, I would put the TV over, right? And then the explosion would just hang over the TV part. But, yeah, that was supposed to be like our TV show, I guess. Explosion. So this one's just like, I guess it's supposed to be like a ring setup. You're coming through the ring to go down into the ring. TV again, steel beams. Another simple one, BWF with the TVs on the side. This was the remake. I guess I just drew WrestleMania 24. Almost said 27, but 24. So this is where I started to really get into the crowds. This is another explosion episode where you can see right there, there's a TV there. And this is where I started to get into like the crowd layouts. For whatever reason. I don't know what it was, but I like the layouts of the crowd again. More TVs. Just very simple. I just wanted to basically draw the crowd, which was really weird. Very calming, I guess. I remember doing this one, yeah. Because I started doing all the crowds up over this way. I don't know if you guys can... Yeah, you guys can see all the crowd over this way and then over here. And I just went, yeah, screw it. This was another Brawl for It All. Brawl for It All. TV. Again with the beams there. Go back to kind of like the curtain thing right there. Another TV one. This is where I started to just outline the crowds instead of drawing them in all the way because I started to get bored with it. Just another simple one. I think this was actually supposed to be like the WWE setup because it almost looks like it. That old setup. Another simple one. This was like the wall in behind here was supposed to be all TVs, and then you have these cylinders in between. Another TV up top. This is nothing. This is another writing portion. This is an elevator, I guess. I don't know. There's an entrance right there. I don't know. I really don't even remember this one. But the up down here definitely says to me that this is an elevator. I don't know. I brought the tables back. Almost like a basement area again. I don't know what this is. But I can see that this one's colorful, so let's go to this. This is I think this is just a remake of the Raw entrance from when they first did the, like the HD entrances with the LEDs. Just with our own TV show on it. Explosion. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. Because these TVs, that you can see that I've got these little lines here. What happens is the TVs open up like that, and then the top one goes up, and then they come out. And, yeah, and then you got the two TVs on the side. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. This was just an explosion. Just an angle. Typical stuff. This is where I started to lose it. Is that the last one? No, I think this is the last one. Yeah. This was supposed to be like, I guess, like a tribute to the troops. I was going to draw some tanks and then draw some other stuff in, but I only got to the tanks, and then I started to draw another one. And this is how I'd always start them out, is I would start out with the stage there and then just kind of draw around it. But, yeah. So that is the BWF, a lot of arenas in there. I used to spend a lot of time, I would just lay in bed and draw arenas, and, Yeah, I guess that's what I used to do when I was a child. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look back on memory lane, because I sure did. I really like the colorful ones. I think this one's probably my favorite. Although the one with the, where's that one with the first one with the elevator is really good. This one, I really like this one too. I just went all out with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This has been your boy Intel. Bye.